Welcome back to week 15 of the road to Ballarat, where things have taken a turn in the direction that we certainly didn't want to be travelling in. Now, at the end of week 14, I ended up putting a grade 1 tear in my hamstring after completing the largest section of my marathon prep. I was heading into taper weeks. To say I was devastated would be putting it lightly. So off to the gym I went this week to sit on an exercise bike and ride for the week to try and just get through this. I had Monday off and hit a session on the bike on the Tuesday. The session was 6 minutes on with 90 seconds off times 3, and then 3 minutes on with 60 seconds off by 3 as well. I got through the session and I had a little bit of discomfort, but nothing that I would say was causing me to go, this ain't it, chief. However, a few hours later, and certainly into the next day, I was pretty sore again at that point of depression on my leg, so that obviously wasn't the right play.
Alright, well, it's Thursday morning, my week of absolute fucking depression. I don't want to sound like a whiny bitch, but fuck me, I'm having a hard time trying to stay positive. I've got a cold now. I've only been able to do the bike all week. Yesterday was Wednesday and I was supposed to do 60 minutes on it. And my hammy was a bit sore after the session on Tuesday, so I just didn't do anything yesterday. And now I'm here to jump on the bike for 60 minutes. And hopefully it feels okay. My knee was really sore from riding the bike too. It's just been one of those fucking weeks. And as I said, I'm having a hard time trying to stay positive that the 4 months that I barreled my life into the marathon training is just going to get pissed up against the wall and I'm not going to get to run. But that is also just how things go. And life isn't fair, and just because you do something doesn't mean it pays off. So, yes, let's go sit on the bike.
I took the Wednesday off before heading back to the gym on the Thursday to try an easy ride for 60 minutes. And I got through this okay without a lot of pain. However, the same kind of flare-up was occurring in my legs a few hours later and into the next day, so I put a cap on riding for that week. And next up, I thought I'd try the elliptical to see if I could get any pain-free stimulus from this. I do want to give a quick shout out. I did go and get some padded bike shorts and they have changed my life. Even though when looking at this, it looks like I'm showing you a different kind of tool that I've gone and got. These shorts, absolute game changer.
Saturday morning. So, pretty much where we're at now is I feel like the bike is flaring up my hamstring. So I'm going to try the elliptical at runner's prep today. I'm going to do an hour on that and just see how we go. Because I didn't feel like the flare-ups coming off the bike were like that good type of flare-up. Like I know when you're rehabbing your hamstring, there'll be a little bit of soreness and stuff, but this didn't kind of feel like the right one. So I've got 8 days from now until the marathon. And yeah, I don't know. I've had a Thames machine on it. I've been doing everything I possibly can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the Friday or the Saturday prior to the marathon. I'm going to go for a jog and I'm going to see how it feels. And if it's not right, I'm just not going to run. I got Melbourne in October and it will really suck not to run Ballarat if it gets to that case after all this work. But I'm trying to use this as a positive example for even my daughter, Liv, my eldest daughter, who's right into athletics. You know, shit and, bad things are going to happen in these sports. Like you can do all the work and then you're going to get injured. So I'm trying to give her a positive role model case in regards to when it happens, not turning into a depresso cappuccino and being able to use that for something. So yeah, see how we go. Alright, update. I am back in the car after 30 minutes. So I was going to do 60 cruisy minutes on the elliptical this morning, as when I got on it the other day, no pain, no issues. About 25 minutes in, hamstring, did not enjoy the elliptical at all. So I've jumped off and I'm almost at the point where I'm thinking about just doing my exercises for the week and just zero cardio. No bike, no Nothing, just do my exercises every second day, like the ISO bridge and the hamstring curls on the floor with my foot over my other foot as load, because I'm running out of ideas. Fuck.